Hey, what's going on, guys? EasyTech231 here. Welcome back to another episode of Best Budget Tech. Today we're taking a look at tech that you can grab for under 50 bucks. I'll link all of these products down below in the description. Also, as you probably guessed already, I am making Best Budget Tech the same format as my must-have tech videos. No B-roll and no voiceover. Let me know which version you like better, if you like these videos better or the whole B-roll, pans, and voiceover type thing. So let me know which ones you guys like better. All right, so first up we have the Azullink Remote. Now, if you guys are familiar with the channel, you would have seen that I've reviewed two of Azull's products already, a mini PC and a PC stick. I actually really like the products that they put out, so when I saw this, I knew I had to share this with you guys. This here is a multifunctional remote, so you can actually use it with Windows, Mac OS, you can use it with Android, you can use it with your smart TV, and if you really wanted to, you could actually use it with the PS4 and Xbox One as well. So this thing will pretty much work with anything. It does come with a 2.4 gigahertz wireless adapter, so if you just plug this into your TV, for example, you can take over with this remote. All right, so I recently picked up a Sony smart TV, and the remote that came with it, it's nice and all, but it doesn't have this. It doesn't have a full-on QWERTY keyboard, which is really cool. So if you just wanted to quickly search something up on YouTube or on the web, or you wanted to type a chat message or something like that, then yeah, you have this here on this little remote. The button press is okay. It's a little on the mushy side. There is some click, but it's overall fairly comfortable. It's not that bad, and it does have Windows keys as well. So if you're using this with a Windows PC, you do have those functionalities. It is a backlit keyboard as well as these buttons. All of the buttons here are backlit. You probably wouldn't be able to see them. In fact, right now it is actually backlit. You might be able to see it, but there's a bright light coming from here and one from over here, so you probably won't be able to tell. But if you're in a dark room, you know, you're hanging out with friends and family for movie night, then this will be very useful if you wanted to watch a YouTube video, type something up, and then you have your backlit keyboard right there. These keys can also be lit up as well. All right, so taking a closer look at the front of the remote here, this is pretty much where you're going to be spending most of your time with the directional pad and the left click. It also has a right click button right there. If you're using this with a smart TV, this will act as your back button. And you also have a little microphone here, so if you're using it for Skype calls, you can actually use this as a microphone for your Skype calls, which is pretty cool. And you can also use it for voice search, which is very handy. Now, what's cool about this remote, if you're using it with your Android TV, or if you're using it with your Windows PC or your Mac, and you hit this button right here, you can actually use the air mouse feature, and you can actually wave the remote around. It uses the built-in gyroscope to kind of move the cursor around, and it's actually really cool, and it works really well. Now, what's really cool about this remote is that it can actually learn from other remotes. So if I wanted to program one of these buttons to do something that it normally wouldn't be able to do, I can actually point it at a different remote. Let's say my Sony Smart TV's remote. I can point it at this one, put it in AI learning mode, and program one of the buttons to do something that remote does, and program it into here. It's actually really cool. So overall, this is a really awesome tool if you want to control your media center, whatever it may be, whether it be your smart TV, your Mac, your PC, and even your gaming console. So this works really well. I've been messing around with it for quite some time, and it works very well. All right, so next up we have the second generation Amazon Echo Dot, and you're probably already very familiar with the Amazon Echo, which is pretty much a big old $170 cylindrical Bluetooth speaker with Amazon's Alexa virtual assistant built in. And yeah, this is pretty much just like the light version of that. It costs only 50 bucks, and yeah, you still get Alexa, the full-on virtual assistant, and it does have a built-in speaker, so you don't have to plug it into speakers, although you can, but it obviously doesn't sound as nice as the regular Amazon Echo. Now, if you don't feel like spending over 150 bucks to get your hands on a virtual assistant just to control some smart home devices, just to let you know what the weather's like and tell you what the news is, then definitely pick up the Echo Dot. It takes up much less space, and you get pretty much the same functionality. Of course, the speaker isn't as nice, and you don't get that awesome volume adjustment ring that you do on the regular Echo, but for 50 bucks, this is awesome. I usually use Alexa to turn my lights on and off, to play some music, and just let me know what the weather and my day is going to be like. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and give you guys a little demonstration just in case you're not too familiar with the Amazon Echo. Alexa, what's the weight of the Earth?
Earth's mass is 13 septillion 199 sextillion 999 quintillion 999 quadrillion 999 trillion 999 billion 563,792,384 pounds. 5 septillion 970 sextillion 281
Okay, Alexa, stop.
million.
Yeah, okay, we know the Earth is heavy. So that's just a very teeny tiny taste of what the Echo is capable of doing. Of course, you can do a whole bunch of other things, and it would take me a whole separate video just to go through those things. But for 50 bucks, this is definitely one of the best tech products that you can get, either for yourself, maybe pick up a few for the house. or just pick up for somebody this holiday season. Either way, it's a great buy. Definitely recommend this. All right, so next up we have a rather sick looking black and gold mechanical keyboard from Owl. This is the Owl LJ2. It's got 104 keys and underneath lie a bunch of bright LEDs. Now I know a lot of you guys aren't really interested in all of the tech specifications, so I'm not really going to waste your time with that. If you guys want to get all of the tech specs, the nitty gritty, those will be listed down below in the description. I know a lot of you guys want to see what it sounds like or hear what it sounds like. But before I do that, I just wanted to say this does have a 5-star rating on Amazon. It looks fantastic. It's built very well. Taking a look at the bottom here, we do have some risers so that you can get the better angle. We do have some rubber feet so that it doesn't go sliding around your desk. We have this little tool right here used to take off the keycaps and replace them if you want to. And then we have some cable routers so that you can get the cable going in the direction of your choice. All right, so here we go. I hope you're wearing headphones for this. Quiet the music. Here we go. So there you have it. This thing, in my opinion, sounds absolutely fantastic. I'm no professional when it comes to mechanical keyboards, but as far as this one goes, I really like the way it sounds, the way it feels. It's really, really good. In terms of lighting effects, we don't really get that many. We just have this breathing effect here, and then you can turn it off if you wanted to. So it's pretty cool. It doesn't have a whole lot of different lighting effects or anything like that, but yes, this is an awesome keyboard. I really love it. For under 50 bucks, you can grab this in this really nice color. Again, 5-star rating on Amazon. That's important. And yes, it just sounds fantastic. Definitely pick this one up. All right, so second to last, we have a great all-around Bluetooth speaker from Trendwoo. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of these specifications out of the way. You're looking at 15 hours of playback time, which is some of the best battery life of any of the Bluetooth speakers that I own. And if you guys know me, I have a whole shelf dedicated to Bluetooth speakers, so I've been through a lot of them, and this one has some really, really good battery life. It is also IPX4 certified, which means it's pretty much waterproof, so you can use it in the shower, you can take it to the beach with you, wherever there's water, this will be able to handle that. It's also very well built as well. It's very, very solid. It can handle a drop, which is really good. A drop or 2, 3, 4, or 12, whatever. This is a nicely built speaker. And then taking a look around the speaker, you do have a flap here that's covering some ports, auxiliary in, and your charging port. Pretty basic stuff, and I believe, if I can get this back on here, I believe we have our microphone right here. Yes, that is your microphone. And you also have 3 LED indicators right there, volume up and down, and then your multi-function send and call. And then you also have play and pause in that button. Taking a look at the bottom there, you do have your power button, and it also says X bass, which is something that you're gonna wanna pay attention to when it comes to the sound test. Overall, it's a very interesting designed speaker. It's about the size of a water bottle, a little thicker, and you could probably slip this into the water bottle slot on your bike or something like that. But what's cool about this is that you can stand it up like this, but you can also stand it up like this because it does have some feet here on the bottom, so you can actually set it down there like that. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice touch. But what really surprised me with the speaker was the sound response that I got out of this thing. This thing only goes for about 35 bucks, I think about 30 to 45 bucks or something like that. But the sound that comes out of this speaker is fantastic. Let me go ahead and play a song real quick. All right, so there you have it. It sounds really, really good, especially for the price. And I think for the price, all things considered, this is going to be one of the best Bluetooth speakers that you can get in this price range. All things considered, you got fantastic battery life, great sound quality, and great build quality as well. All right, so last but not least, we have a really slick wireless charger from Zuma. No, this is not the actual wireless charger itself. I put it back in this box because I just really wanted to point out the presentation. I just really liked how this was presented. This thing looks sick. This is one of the few wireless chargers that I can say, wow, that actually looks really good. This thing just screams premium. So yes, you're looking at a very nice, clean, and sleek design with some nice premium materials. You're looking at a die-cast leather covering, and a metal bottom that protects from overheating, along with a rubber ring to prevent the pad from sliding around your desk. And in addition to that, you do have a really nice looking flat cable. You guys know how much I like flat cables. All right, so I went ahead and I plugged it into a power source. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my S7 Edge here, toss it on the wireless charger, and as you can see, we are now charging. So overall, this is definitely one of the best looking, most premium wireless chargers that I've ever used, and it's sure to add some flair to any desk setup. So if you're looking to add some spice to your desk, then this is definitely the one you want to get. If you have a wireless charging phone like I do, the S7 Edge here, just toss it on there. Looks really nice, charging in style. So definitely check this one out. All right, so there you have it, a whole bunch of awesome tech that you can grab for under 50 bucks. Again, I've listed everything down below in the description, so make sure that you check them out, especially since the holiday season is pretty much right upon us. So these would also make great tech gifts as well. But other than that, that does it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, let me know down below in the comments which devices you like the most and which ones you'll most likely be picking up. Also, don't forget to let me know if you like this format for best budget tech, or if I should go back to the regular way of shooting best budget tech. Just let me know and I'll move forward with that decision. But anyway, that does it for me. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.